49ers never lost. Illustrated by Derek. Once the 49ers were in the game. Then the Kansas City came in the game. 49ers made a touchdown. Finally, the 49ers won. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story.
The title of my story is Mia Goes Back to the Past. A girl named Mia was at the park with her friend Patty. Mia went too far into the park. She saw a time machine in the bushes. It had a rectangle shape and a medium-sized door. Mia went into the time machine. Bam! Crash! She was scared and wanted to get out. When she got out of the time machine, she said, "This is not where I was." She wanted to go back home and find her mom. Mia started to walk toward her house. When she looked back, the time machine was not there. Mia thought the time machine was invisible, but it was not. When she turned back again, the time machine was there, and Patty too. "What are you doing here, Patty?" Mia said. Patty said, "I did not see you at the park, so I went into the park to look for you. Then I saw a time machine. I went into the time machine because I thought you were in there." Suddenly, the time machine started to move, and when the door opened, I saw you. "Quick, get in the time machine or it will disappear," Mia shouted. When they got back, they played at the park happily ever after. The end.
Diary of a Best Kid. Once upon a time, there was a kid who gave everybody presents. Two bullies came to him. Then he gave them presents. Then they became nice.
The kid went to his house. Then the mom says, "The sister wanted a present." The sister told him if she could have a present. The brother said yes. Then the sister was happy. The end. The cat and the dog go to the zoo. By Luna Aguayo. Illustrated by Andrew and Sarah Chang. The cat and the dog were bored, so they thought where they should go, somewhere. And Lily said, "Why not the zoo?" Lily and Sky thought if they should go to the zoo, so they did go to the zoo. They saw monkeys, elephants, giraffes, and more animals. And they went to the playing area for a while. They went to a gift shop to buy stuff for them. They got clothes, cups, and more stuff. At the end, they had a good time at the zoo. And now it is time to go to sleep. Lily and Sky.
Home done, not done at school. Our work is due by tomorrow. Must be able to finish by tomorrow. Every time I do homework, I must not stop. Working to the end, only able to finish my work an hour later. Redo the work if it is messy. Kind teachers may accept sloppy work. Blue is the sound of waves splashing. Blue is the sky in the summer day. Blue is the taste of a refreshing blue raspberry popsicle. Blue is the feeling of a shark's fin. Blue is the sound of a dolphin's whistle. Blue is the taste of sweet blueberries. Blue is the feeling of little droplets of rain on my head. Blue is the sound of people cutting blue cheese. Blue looks like violets in the sea of grass, and blue is a color that is refreshing and calm.
The Girl Who Rose to the Sky by Kaylee Antion. Have you ever seen a kid in your class who always gets nervous when speaking? In this story, her name is Brittany Bradman, and she lives in Los Angeles. She has a very intense fear of via fear of public speaking. Her parents are Lottie Bradman and Atticus Bradman. She's a girl who loves her family and is very humble. One day, Brittany is at school and the theater group director tells Brittany she is going to be the lead actor. But Brittany has glossophobia and is scared. So, for the rest of the week, Brittany tries her best to conquer her fears. First, on Monday, she talks to her stuffed animals and tries to make conversation, but doesn't say a single word. She just stands there and thinks she is worthless. Then, on Wednesday, when Brittany is at Wilson Middle School, a girl named Jessica Jones, who is in the 5th grade, gets bullied by an 8th grader named Brandon Boone. Brittany sees him and tries to stand up to him and help Jessica, but can't say anything and only gets bullied herself. She starts crying and thinks she is terrible. Lastly, on Thursday, the day before the play, Brittany tries to recite in front of her parents, but only stumbles on the words and gets nervous. She thinks she won't be able to do it and has a little bit of hope left in her. Finally, on Friday, the day of the play, she wouldn't go out of the changing room backstage until finally her parents went and told her that the most important thing in life is not what people think about you, but trying your best whenever you can and never giving up. They also tell her that they are proud of her no matter what she does. As Brittany was walking to the stage, she thought of the words her parents had told her, so she thought she'd give it her all and not only was proud of herself in the end of the performance, but did an amazing job and overcame her fear. In addition, from that moment on, she always pushed through the obstacles, problems, or challenges she faced. So, in the end, Brittany Bradman, a 12-year-old girl who had glossophobia, not only conquered her fear, but became a doctor 10 years later and found the cure to cancer, COVID-19, and other diseases, and saved lots of lives. Never, in the rest of her life, did she have the fear of public speaking. Brittany also became famous and known throughout the world. The end.